Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Cam, and welcome back to the Twilight Zone vlogs, and well, we're in uncharted territory, because I just wrapped up talking about Season 1 of the Twilight Zone, and now I'm going to be talking about Season 2, Episode 1, called King 9 Will Not Return. It tells the story of Captain James Embry, who wakes up in the middle of the desert with his plane perfectly intact, and he is seemingly the only survivor. Quickly realizing the gravity of his situation, he starts frantically looking for his fellow crew members of the King 9. However, he slowly begins to realize through a combination of desperation and desert heat that he is the lone survivor. This was an episode of firsts for the Twilight Zone. This was the debut of the classic do-do-do-do-do-do-do theme that would carry on throughout the rest of the series. And this episode was the first of the remainder of the series in which we would see Rod Serling deliver the opening narration on camera for the first time. I forgot to mention in my vlog for A World of His Own, he did do the opening narration, but primarily as a voiceover. Starting from King 9 Will Not Return and going forward, we would see Serling on camera doing the opening narration. I really don't have an idea as to what would be worse. Being trapped on a desert island where there's water but you can't drink it, or just being trapped in a straight-up desert. They both sound like the 7th and 8th circles of hell, respectively, but this episode was incredibly effective. I live in Florida, so I'm used to heat, but that kind of heat just really does weigh down on you. And the biggest compliment about this episode that I can give is that you feel the intensity of the heat and the exhaustion that Captain Embry is feeling throughout. You also quickly realize that this situation that Embry is in is quite unique. In my research, I found that this episode was based on an actual finding of an actual B-52 bomber in the Libyan desert in 1958. The aircraft was called, and I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, Lady Be Good. And it was found in the Libyan desert, like I said, and its 8 crew members were found in 1960, only about a few weeks before this episode aired. It's crazy how life works. For like the first 10 minutes or so, I was sitting there thinking to myself, how did this all happen? Did the plane run out of gas? The episode never really goes into that. But at a certain point, it goes straight into, oh crap, Colonel Embry's got to get out of there. And everything that we know about deserts pretty much happens, including the sweating and the tiredness and the mirages. Many, many mirages. As far as an effective Twilight Zone episode, this is probably one of the better ones. And as far as the twist goes, well, it's a little ambivalent. I won't spoil it, but let's just say this episode kind of gives the choice of whether you think one way or the other way. The answer is usually correct. The ending is up to interpretation, and those type of endings just equally drive me batty, but I also love them all at the same time. And so at the end of the day, this episode was a really good way to kickstart the season, but I have a feeling that this season is just going to get better and better. But that is all for me. Thank you so much as always for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and if you like this video and you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button and click the bell to allow notifications. That way when a new video drops, you'll be the first to know about it. My name is Ryan Cam. I'll see you in the next one.